Part 5 of Mehron Missed the Knuckle. If you're just tuning in, my name is Mehron Abdollmohammadi, and I, thanks to a technological snafu, overslept and missed the Northwest Undergraduate Conference of Literature at which I was supposed to present. As you can imagine, this is pretty disappointing, but I've decided to present my paper to you, the viewers of literary theory on YouTube. All two of you. Okay. So we just finished off with pleasure and interactivity as the strongest apparatuses of video games as compared to medieval romance. Doesn't this just sound fast? I love it. I just don't know if anyone else is into this. Guess I would have found out today. Bitter. So we're moving on to the purpose of this reading in terms of romantic literature. The function of renewal in medieval romance and video games rescuing us from what Freidenberg calls an excess of familiarity in Simply Marvelous, is important to understanding a critical reading of either genre. If video games have come to embody a new romance, it is a greatly reimagined romance, meaning that it comes with an entirely new set of critical tools in order to glean meaning from it. We are invited as players in video games not only to hear a tale of history in video games, let me speak more clearly, but to participate in it, to reimagine it ourselves. This active role of the player in video games has drastic implications for the dialogic interanimation of Fink and Schickman. So, as far as romance is defined as a genre of nostalgia and history as a genre of fact, video games reenacting history can greatly affect our understanding of historical texts. Thanks to Perceval and the Holy Grail, early Europe, imagined as a landscape of chivalric knights wandering the plains and encountering endless maidens and castles and battles, is now actually as such in the cultural memory. That is to say, it is really part of the idea of early Europe. And this has been reimagined in media such as film and video games, and that which is romanticized is re-romanticized. So this risks being taken as serious history, which is a crucial issue for video games, such as, I suppose, Call of Duty, in which really, really recent history, like terrorist attacks, are reimagined in a very violent way. I just know that in Call of Duty there's a level where you're allowed to go haywire on an airport full of innocent civilians. And that's a certainly strange reimagination of history. But I don't know. This really has a strong impact on our understanding of his. At this point, I really want to stress the popular appeal of video games, because they're such widely understood, like pieces of cultural. Because video games are played by so many people and they have so much in them, they really risk informing people of a lot of things which could be taken as serious fact, when in fact they're merely speculation or reimagination. I don't know. If I've argued my point well enough that video games do have impact as historical texts, then I think it's worth re-examining them. Alright, this is where the question and answer portion would be. I think I've gone about 20-25 minutes, so question and answers can be directed to my YouTube comment page or to me, or if you're watching this, Dr. K, then you can just email me. Or the rest of you can email me too. It's shots.of.dna, that's SHOTS .of.DNA @gmail.com. And I'm looking forward to whatever happens. Thank you, and enjoy your life very much.